Good morning. I'm Professor Green. Good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. We're going to do now part 3 of week 1 of BCOR 1910. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to now jump into our breakout groups. So first we're going to meet your group members. You're going to introduce yourself again. Even though we did the pair share, now you'll be truly meeting the people that you'll be working with for the rest of the semester. I feel like a little bit like I'm handing out the rose on the Bachelor, Bachelorette. And I'll show you the group number just in a minute on Brightspace. You're going to exchange your email addresses and your phone numbers. I'm not allowed to do that because of FERPA regulations, so please do that amongst yourselves. I highly recommend setting up a text group or a WhatsApp group. You're going to start to consider your topic preference for your project. A couple slides ago, I mentioned you can talk about health or nutrition. I will list those in the chat or you can always look up the slides on Brightspace. And then I'm gonna send out a link to the Google Slides so you can work together with your group members. We probably won't get too far because we don't have a lot of time left today, but that's the idea. So let's go ahead and before we get to the quiz, we're going to do the breakout groups. So as I said, here in Brightspace, there is a heading at the top of your page for this course. It's called Groups. When you click on it, you'll see that there are 6 groups for your section. And I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to click on the group members and I'm going to announce which group members are in that group. But please write down the number of your group because I'm going to set up breakout groups in just a minute on Zoom and you're going to manually go into your own breakout group. I'm not going to do that here on the recording because this recording is for both sections and I'm not allowed to share the roster for each of those sections. As I said, when we go through into those groups, you discuss and talk a little bit about sharing information and what you'd like to potentially be working on for your project. When we come back, as I said, we do these quizzes. They are in Brightspace. Again, here they are up at the top under quizzes, and you'll see that there is one here for week 1. When you click on that, there will be an option to do a multiple choice. So there are 4 questions here, and that is open for you to do here. If you did miss class, please log in and take the quiz. I give you a few minutes during class to do that. And then our last slide for today is looking forward, what we're going to be doing next week. So between now and next week, please familiarize yourself with all the course content and the syllabus. Start working on assignment number 1. I didn't go over that here in this class, but that is on the syllabus. Meet with your group, either online or in person. Start to set up times to maybe a regular time during the week when you will be meeting. And start to brainstorm your project ideas. So before I let you go, I just want to show you again where you can find all that information about future assignments, etc. Yes, it is in Brightspace, but it is also in your syllabus. So if you see that here in the syllabus, we didn't go through this too closely yet, but this is the schedule. You'll see that this matches what Brightspace says. Today we reviewed the syllabus. Hopefully you're going to sign up for the mandatory office hours with Professor Green. That is on Brightspace. Next week, we're going to be talking about bottom-up design for business for good. Nothing much to prepare for that. But as you see here, in 2 weeks, you have your first assignment. And this is going to be about 600 words, 200 words per part. There are 3 parts, etc. You're going to be close to the word count. There are going to be 3 videos that you need to watch. So there's some questions that you're going to need to answer, etc. So this will take you about 45 minutes to an hour at least to complete. So if you have time this week, I highly recommend getting in there and starting it. And as you can see, for any of your assignments for the whole entire semester, it is all here on the course schedule on the last few pages of the syllabus. Great. Well, thank you so much for joining me for class 1. I know this was a short part, but as I said during the class, we spent a lot of time in our groups and taking the quiz. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out, email or cell phone. My on my email signature and whenever I send you an email, my cell phone number is on there. Feel free to call me or text me, etc., at any time. And I look forward to having you for BCOR 1910.